And we call this mini bakeware just because some of the pans are a little bit smaller than traditional. I find this to be the perfect size for almost all of us, okay? Most of us never even use a full-size sheet pan, you know, unless it's holidays or this and that. You're gonna get your 3 pieces of your DuraBake, and you're gonna get your cookie sheet, you're gonna get your rectangular pan, and then you're gonna get your square pan. And the square pan is your traditional size that you're looking at right there. The rectangular pan is gonna be 11 by 7, almost 8 inches. The square is gonna be 9.5 by 9.5, and that cookie sheet is 11.4 by 9.3. So these are the sizes that we use. $32.95, 5 flex payments. And Chef, we do have it available in these choices, which are gonna be the turquoise. Look how pretty it is in the gold. Wouldn't that be pretty for Valentine's Day? So with the red. Nice. And then we also have it in your dark gray available as well. People are obsessed with the DuraBake, okay? And each one of these colors, I have maybe about 1,500 of each one of them.
Alice, here's what's so cool. Very deep, the square and also the rectangle. You can see wonderful for brownies and lasagnas. And of course, the sheet pan is just brilliant for so many little jobs that you'll be doing. Let me put these down and let me go to my oven. Now, this all fits in an air fryer oven too, by the way. So I've got my roast chicken over here, which we've done with potatoes. Thanks, Vanessa. And have a look how perfectly that works. By the way, all 3 of these pieces fit in a toaster oven. They fit in an air fryer oven. Unfortunately, we're out of stock on my air fryer oven, but we will get it back in. Look at that gorgeous roast chicken. Now, of course, the cleanup after a roast, we've all roasted a chicken before, and we know what the cleanup's like, right? You're normally scrubbing, you're normally soaking. Well, watch what I'm doing. I'm literally getting myself a towel, and I'm gonna go on through here. This is really nice and hot. Have a look how, with just a couple of quick wipes, this chicken was in the oven for over an hour, and look at that. It's spotless in seconds. See that? Spotless in seconds. And that's what happens with every single piece of DuraBake. I've got a frittata here. You know, things will literally just slide out. And that is, of course, what you want, right? You don't want to have to be scrubbing away at things. That's eggs and veggies, you know, and I say to my kids, it's the healthiest little snack that you can have, and they call it their Eggy Bites. Because what I do is I take that whole sheet tray, and then I go ahead and I cut right on through it. This is my pizza cutter.
I love that
and look
pizza
at that,
cutter.
you've got these. Isn't it so cool?
It's so cool.
You've got these beautiful little squares that just make life really, really simple and easy. So whether you're using the sheet pan for that, or if you're going for one of the deeper ones. Now, I've gone for the square here. This is perfect for brownies, but it's also pretty cool for macaroni. Now, you'd serve it in here, make no mistake, but let me just show you what I do, just to prove a point. You know, even the stickiest, ooeyest, gooeyest macaroni and cheese, look at that just sliding out. Now, yes, I can speed that up. I can grab myself a towel, I can give it a quick wipe, and I'll wipe it all the way around there, and in seconds, it looks like it just came out of the dishwasher, or even better, just out of the box. But, oh, I missed a bit. But the cleanup taking 10 seconds, I gotta tell you, it is a game changer, right? So the DuraBake, like I said, you see my little oven back here? Everything's fitting in the oven. This is the air fryer, so it fits in your toaster ovens as well, which is just wonderful. What about lasagna? Doing a little tray of lasagna. I told you, Alice, we do it for you every single time. I'll never miss out. Look at it just fall out of the pan.
I am so jealous. I'm just so jealous.
Isn't that so crazy?
And from an Italian girl who has scrubbed a lot of lasagna pans for hours, soaked them, scrubbed them, to see just the way that just slides right out, and it keeps whatever you made perfect. So listen, $32.95, you get all three pieces. It's not even $10 for one piece of this, okay? So $32.95, 5 flex payments. Your color choices, again, you're looking at the red. I have it in the turquoise. I have it in the dark gray, as well as, look at this pretty gold. We also have it in the gold. Let me just give you a quick update though. If you want the trivet, okay? If you want the trivet, that you keep seeing on screen, we are down to final quantities. This is the big one, this is the full size one. And if you want that trivet, I have how many left now? Okay, 900 left, 300 in the turquoise, 600 in the white, and then that's it, $19.95. Again, we're doing the 5 flex payments, but back to the bakeware. It's just that this is such a great cooling rack for all of your baked goods as well.
Sure is. And look, Alice, it rolls out like this. See, I've got my red one right here. And when I'm ready to use it, you just give it a little roll and then you put your stuff straight down. So this just came out of the oven. I've made a beautiful cake here. And I'm just going to go ahead and look, it literally just doesn't even need any encouragement. It jumps on out. Look at the caramelization you're also getting on that. Just beautiful. And then if you want to cut into it, let's do it again. I'll use my pizza cutter once more. And you cut right on through that cake. And look, I mean, gorgeous, fluffy and soft on the inside and beautiful crusty on the outside. So whether it's cornbread or whether you're making a vanilla cake, frankly, it'll all still work just brilliantly. What about nachos? I mean, I've got the most beautiful nachos right here. And again, my little trivet, it also comes in the compact size, Alice. So if you're looking for it in the compact, we have that too. Look at this. Now, you know nachos. Of course they stick. Let me just show you how cheesy and fabulous they are to begin. All right, now, let me get a good grip on that, and then let me show you. Nachos that just slide out of the pan, really unbelievable. I mean, look at how sticky and ooey gooey, and look how it lifts off. There's no scrubbing, there's no messing around. Have a look at the pan. I mean, I can literally slide that around like that, remove the cheese, and in a second, I've got a spotless pan. So when was the last time you scrubbed the pan that you did nachos in? Because look, I just did the dishes. That's crazy.
That's why I call it self-cleaning pans. They're as close to self-cleaning as you're going to ever get. But show us some more things if you would. I'll give you an update in a minute. But again, all 3 pans are included with this. And you know, we call these mini, I call them perfect. These are like, we should have called these the Goldilocks size pans because they really are. I'm going to hold them up in front of me so you can really get a perspective. These are not little teeny tiny pans. These are perfect size pans. I could easily put a pork tenderloin right in here. That's just a great size for so many of us. These are the sizes we need, more than those great big huge things.
You're so right. So look at this. I've got mashed potatoes. And underneath, I've got a beautiful pie. Now, of course, you'd serve it in the pie. This is like that kind of cottage pie. But have a look at how everything falls out of my pan. Nothing sticks. And when it comes to the cleanup, Alice, even after something so messy as that, have a look. This is a 2-tower, Vanessa. Look, I just go ahead, I wipe it out on all sides, and in seconds, I've got a clean pan. You know, there's no other bakeware on the market that can do that. I actually got this idea, Alice, from one of our fabulous customers who said, you know what, you've got the best bakeware, you've got the best cookware, why don't you make bakeware? While we're talking about cookware, Alice, we've got this back in stock. It's my 10-quart stock pot, which also has the DuraPan, so it comes in a 10-quart and an 8-quart. I just wanted to mention it because it's going to sell out and it's very, very limited. I'm going back to my oven. Oh, after you, Sebastian. I'm going back in. I've got a beautiful cake. I mean, the squares and the rectangles are just so wonderful to be baking in. And have a look. It literally falls out. This is a pineapple upside down cake. I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah, everything about this is going to make your time in the kitchen so much better. You're going to get better results because it's going to come out easier. Again, if you're interested, we have the red available. You get all 3 for $32.95. This is not just one pan for $32.95. All 3 for $32.95 with DuraBake. You're also having, you can choose the charcoal gray. Also the turquoise. My personal favorite is have a little gold. And of course the red is selling so fast right now. Please don't miss out on that. Now, if you do want the trivet, we are down into our final quantities. This is your full size.